right, so this came to me in a dream or in just in a necessity. Is I'm like, how can we quickly and rapidly help people understand that dialing isn't scary? Everyone struggles in the beginning, and everyone who works hard at it can do it. Well, let's take 10 of our top producers, throw them on screen as fast and furious as possible, and in 4 minutes each, it's a 4-minute fast and furious training. They're gonna tell you their best phone script, any sort of objections that they like to overcome, any rebuttals that they have, that they use, that they enjoy, any maybe a close to their call when they're hanging up the call. But just is going to be 10 top producers going to give you 4 minutes of fury on their phone script and teaching you what they do to help you get better at dialing the phone, get you better at having a resource now to go back and reference, and to put you in a position where you start to get out there and make more appointments, go out there and make some money for your family and protect all those families that are requesting coverage from us. So without further ado, we're going to start the phone script clinic with a local agent we have here in the Arizona office. Mr. Josh Maestas is in here, the office today. Josh, we have a Rising Stars group. So I've got a smaller group of agents, about 30 agents that I specifically spend the majority of my time with. Right? I've got our vice presidents and up that I spend a lot of time with. We're trying to just help overcome challenges, et cetera. But I've got a Rising Stars group where I'm focused on them specifically, right? Based on their production, their mindset, what their goals are, their teams are at. And I spend the majority of my time with those two group of people. Do I want to help everybody? Of course, but results equal attention. And this group is gaining attention. Josh issue paid last month $32,000. And what I wanted to do is this morning I was polling that group and seeing who I could pick out of. So all these 10 people are all part of our Rising Stars, private group that I'm working on a daily basis, helping get better. Josh at 7:13 sent the group a picture of him, laptop open, phone scripts out, and dialing checklist, making dials at the office already, because he knows the best place where he can be most effective is in an environment that cultivates success. And so no one better, in my opinion, to lead off the call than Josh. So we're gonna try to knock this in. We're trying to do 4 minutes at a pop, and here I am taking up all his time already. But I'm gonna pass it to you. A little bit of quick background, your favorite phone script, some objection stuff, and we'll go from there.
Quick background check. I'm born and raised Vegas. Been in the restaurant business for 20 years. Came out here about 8 years ago to Phoenix and actually met Clay working in the bartending together. So he got me in here.
God bless Clay.
Never been a salesperson other than beer and food. So
you're doing great, man.
Yeah,
you're doing great. People are sitting out there going, I used to sell bar and food, or I sell beer and food right now, and I would love to make $32,000 in a month. So let's kind of give it to him. Let's start the phone script clinic. Josh is going to run through your favorite phone script.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there.
I'll do final expense because that's
Perfect.
what I've been calling today. So
it's great.
I'm warmed up. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Grady?
Yes.
Hey, Grady, I'm just getting back to you. It's in regards to a post that you responded to online about the new state-regulated life insurance program for burial and final expense. Purpose of the call, I just want to verify a little information. I'll get you right off the phone here. You put your birthday at 8864, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then you're still at 123 Main Street?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm the field underwriter, Grady. Everything we do is non-medical. There's no nurses, no needles. You just have me come out there quickly, verify your identity for you real quick, go over the options with you, show you what you'd qualify for. Now, are you looking for coverage for yourself, or is there a significant other?
My wife.
Your wife? Okay, yeah. What's her name?
Chantel.
Chantel, okay. Are you and Chantel currently working? You guys retired or disabled?
I'm working. She's retired.
Okay. What time do you normally get home from work?
About 5 o'clock.
About 5 o'clock? Okay. So they have me out in the field over the next 2 days. Is there any reason that you and Chantel wouldn't be home around 6:30?
Nope. 6:30
okay.
works.
It takes me about 15 minutes. It's a real quick process. I just go over your options for you. I'm playing real quick. Okay. So,
quick options for you. That's okay.
Yeah, I got quick options for you.
Okay.
Take me about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Everything is non-medical, like I said. So I'll just go over the options with you. getting nervous here.
You're okay.
I
So
lost
quick
my
options
track.
for you. Quick options for you. Then you tie it down. Probably right about to tie it
Okay,
down.
yeah. So I'll be out there. Let's see. Now
You said 6:30.
6:30.
Okay. So we're at 6:30. So I'm booking. Chantel's gonna be there. Me, her, you at 6:30. How are you tying it down?
Okay. So I'm going to be driving a gray Honda. Is it okay to park on the street there?
That's fine.
Okay. And your address once again was 123 Main Street, correct?
Yep.
Now, is that a house or apartment or
It's a house.
It's a house?
Yep.
Any gates around the house?
There's a gate.
There's a gate. You
Yeah.
have a gate code?
I do.
Okay. What's the gate code?
Pound 1234.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Grab me a pen and paper. I want to give you a confirmation code.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. So my name is Josh. I'm going to be there tomorrow at 6:30. I want you to write down this confirmation. It's A as in apple, B as in boy, R as in Robert, 150.
Okay.
Can you repeat that to me?
ABR 150.
Perfect. Now that's just a confirmation code for our appointment. It's also used as a security feature. If you want to ask me the code when I get there, you'll verify it was me that you were supposed to talk to.
Security
Look forward
feature.
to helping you out.
I love
I'll
it.
see you tomorrow about 6:30.
Great. Security feature. That's a good little, I like that.
Yeah,
Man.
a little added, on it. That way that you definitely get them to write down the code, and then also they kind of like that.
Did you struggle when you first started dialing?
Yeah. I mean, I did have a good first day.
Yeah.
Then reality hit.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, Josh. Thank you for coming up, man.
No problem.
Thanks, buddy. Clap it up. There you go. Nice and simple. Next coming up, we've got Abdi joining us from, I believe Abdi is on a travel trip in Ohio right now. And he is one of our local producers, but he recognized an opportunity in the CRM for leads and jumped on a plane, or maybe he drove, we'll find out here in a second here, out to Ohio to put himself in a position where he could have plenty of leads to service. What's up, Abdi? How you doing, bro?
Hey, Grady, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, man. Nice to see you. Looking fresh.
Good to see you too. I never thought I was going to be so nervous to do this, but
hey, no more. I'm a lock, bro. You're gonna book me for sure. Okay, so just I'm a sure thing. So just for you, let's kind of just quick 15-second background, and then let's roll into your favorite phone script. The one, because I know you're dialing right now, so you're probably fresh. Let's share it with everybody.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, so a little quick background. I was born in Kenya, East Africa. Family moved out to the United States in 2005 as a refugee. And then after that, just went through high school and then joined the Marine Corps and got out of the military April 2019. After that is when I got my license to be able to do life and health insurance. And I did Medicare sales over the phone for a little over a year. And then after that, is when I saw Family First Life. Nina reached out to me to look at the opportunity. And that just, it looked interesting in me. And then from there, she followed up with me again and, just locked me in, and, best decision ever.
She's a closer, man. So awesome. We'll get happy to have you on the team. So I'd love for you to share. You're on a travel trip right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what are you dialing right now? And let's hear your script.
Yep. So my main focus has been final expense. So that's the script that I'm going to go with you guys, because that's the one I did the most.
Perfect.
So let's start. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hello, Grady.
Yes.
Hey, Grady. My name is Abdi. I'm the local field underwriter here in Maricopa County. And I'm calling you because of the form you filled out on Facebook requesting for more benefit information regarding the state regulated burial and final expense. You put down your favorite hobby as hiking. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, perfect, Grady. Now, Grady, I'm just a local field underwriter, and my job is just to confirm some of the information that you put on here to make sure that we got the correct person. And you listed your date of birth here as 03/01/1955. Is that correct?
Yeah, 1955. That's correct.
Okay, perfect. And you also put down your address as 123 Main Street. Is that also correct?
That's correct. What was this for again?
Now, Grady, this is the burial and final expense form that you filled out online. I'm the local field underwriter assigned to your form, and my job is just to confirm the information so that way we get that out to you. All right.
Perfect.
Now, Grady, I also see on here, well, I actually don't see it, Grady. Are you a smoker or a non-smoker?
I don't smoke. No.
You don't smoke? Perfect. Good on you. Are you married? Are you single, or are you widowed, Grady?
I'm married.
You're married, perfect. And I don't see it on here, Grady, but do they still have you working, or are you retired or disabled?
I still work.
Okay, perfect. You still work. What times do you typically get out of work?
About 6:30.
6:30. Okay, perfect. That works out. So Grady, the reason I'm calling you is because I'm actually going to be dispatched in your area this Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. Now I typically see about 10 to 12 families a day, and I don't really have that much time, but I can squeeze you in on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Would that work?
Yeah, that worked for me.
Okay, perfect. Now, Grady, like I said, I don't have that much time, so I just want to make sure a couple things. On Wednesday at 7 o'clock, do you have any doctor's appointments or anything like that going on as of right now?
No, the grandkids might be over.
The grandkids might be over? Okay, perfect. Now, let me ask you this, Grady. The address that I gave you right there, 1234 Main Street, is that a house or an apartment?
That's a house.
It's a house, perfect. Are there any gate codes or guard dogs or anything like that that I need to be aware of?
I have a dog.
You have
No
a dog?
gate.
Perfect. Okay, great. I don't mind dogs, as long as they're not the vicious chihuahuas, right? I can get along with them just fine. Grady, I'm going to be in your area, and I'm going to come see you for about 10 minutes, okay? That's what they have me do, just come out and sit down with you, because the programs that you qualify for are all non-medical, okay? And all that means is there's not going to be any blood, urine, or anything like that, or needles. But what they require for me to do is come see you in person, just to make sure that you're alive and you're not like hooked up to an oxygen tank or weigh like 500 pounds or anything like that. Giggle. All right. And then from there, so I'm going to be in your area. It's going to take 10 minutes, Grady. Let me ask you this, Grady. Do you have a paper and pen handy?
I can get one.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and grab one. I'll just wait real quick.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, perfect. Grady, I'm going to give you your confirmation number for tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Okay. And that's going to be A as in Apple, M as in Mary, 4107. And go ahead and repeat it back to me.
AM 4147.
No.
Oh.
A as in Apple, M as in Mary, 4107.
AM 4107. Got it. Okay.
There you go. Perfect. All right. So I have you down that time. Now, Grady, is there anything that could possibly get in the way of our appointment for Wednesday at 7 o'clock?
I can't think of anything right now. No, I'll be home.
Okay, perfect. Now that's your confirmation, Grady. I'm going to see you on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I look forward to helping you and making sure your family's protected.
Oh, thank you, Abby. Look forward to meeting you.
All righty. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Good job, bro. Good job, bro. Thank you for coming on. That was awesome. Happy to have you rocking and rolling. That was great. Thank you for sharing.
Of course, Grady. Thank you for having us on, and thank you for building this I don't even know what to call it, man. This opportunity to be able to protect our families and go out there and protect other families as well.
Got it, man. Got it. Let's just keep going. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, we'll see you when you get back. All right, next coming up, we've got Mr. Robert Santana. Robert Santana works with Mr. Gage Peart. He's a newer agent, I think second or third month, but not disappointing in any capacity. Last month, he paid $25,569. Is that fun to hear? $25,569? Kind of crazy, right? You got to unmute yourself real quick.
Yeah, definitely crazy. Absolutely.
Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. You're always on the live dials, which I always appreciate you sharing and helping out the whole team. But give us a 15-second quick backstory, and then let's jump into your phone script.
Backstory, I was born in Dominican Republic by accident, came a little early, and then moved to Florida, growing up in Florida all my life, came from real estate, and now I'm digging deep into this.
Love it, man. Good attitude. Love it. So let's hear your phone script. What are you dialing today? What are you dialing? How's your phone script going?
I've been dialing 3-month-old final expense ones, and I really like them. So they're actually older than 3 months, but it doesn't matter. So
old final expense.
Old ones.
How much are you getting those for?
I don't know, like $4, $2, something like that. I don't know how much they are.
It's crazy. So let's hear it, man. Let's run through your phone script.
All right, perfect. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Grady.
Yes?
Hey, Grady, this is Robert Santana. I'm getting back to you about a request you sent in a few months ago. So I'll be surprised if you remember this, but we're really far behind. So they got me kind of playing catch up here. But you sent in a life insurance request a few months ago. And just to kind of refresh your memory, it looks like you put 1717 Main Street as your address. And January 2nd, 1976 is your date of birth. Is that all still current and correct?
Birthday is correct. I don't live there anymore, though.
No, where are you living at now?
Well, what's this about?
This is about that life insurance request that you sent in a little while back. Again, my name is Robert. I was just letting you know that we did get your request, and I'm the field underwriter assigned to get this out to you and just go through a quick eligibility. Like I said, you know, it's all non-medical. What that means is there's no blood work or urine or physicals or anything like that required, but they do have me lay eyes on you to make sure you're not strapped down to any hospital bed or anything crazy like that. You're not strapped down to any hospital beds, are you, Grady?
No, that was a long time ago I sent that in. You guys are finally getting around to it?
Yeah, we're definitely far behind, that's for sure, but thanks for being so patient. Now, you're not strapped down in any hospital beds, you said, right?
No, I'm fine.
Good. And now, you know, we're falling a little far behind, so just to kind of take some notes here, are you still working full time? Are you retired or disabled?
I'm retired.
You're retired, gotcha. Are you single, married, or widowed?
I'm married.
Married, okay, perfect. Well, I'm calling you, Grady, and asking you all these questions because they're actually going to have me in the area for the next 2 days, seeing other families who've also requested this information. And now, with you being retired, tomorrow is Friday. Have you got any doctor's appointments in the morning or anything, you or the wife?
I do. I have one at 2 o'clock.
You got one at 2? Are you guys like morning risers, or you like to sleep in?
Yeah.
Or you like to sleep in a little bit?
I get up about 5.
5, okay. It's a little earlier than me. You beat me to it. But I've got a 9 o'clock or a 10:30 that I can kind of squeeze you in. Which time works better for you?
Let's do the 9.
The 9? Okay, perfect. Grady, I'm going to jot you down here in my calendar. You've got a pen or paper you can jot down some notes?
I do, yeah. Yep.
Okay, my name is Robert Santana. It's like Carlos Santana, just not as famous, all right? And my state license number is W as in whiskey, 177971. Can you repeat that back to me?
W is in whiskey, 1771.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And I'm gonna have my ID and my badge with me so you know it's me. But I've got a big beard and long hair, almost like those bikers you see on the road, just a little better looking, all right? So,
Got it.
So when you see a biker coming up the driveway, you can put the shotgun away, all right?
And wait, let's try this real quick. Wait, so you're coming over to the house?
Yep. Coming to the house, they have me lay eyes on you, like I mentioned earlier, just to make sure you're not strapped down to a hospital bed or anything like that.
Okay.
But I have a black Acura. You want me parking in the driveway or on the road?
Well, the road's fine. I don't know if your car leaks oil or not.
Yeah, that's right. And the numbers to the house, I'm gonna see them on the mailbox or on the house or on the curb?
You're on the curb.
On the curb? Okay, perfect. And then is there any gate codes or attack dogs I got to dodge to get to the doorbell?
Nothing like that, no.
Okay, just want to make sure I didn't need my running shoes on or anything that day. All right, Grady, well, I've got you down for Friday between 8:45 and 9:15. Just give me a little window there in case, traffic or anything like that. But would there be any reason you or the wife wouldn't be home at that time?
No, we should be there. We'll be home.
Okay, perfect. Well, I look forward to meeting you then and helping your family out, okay?
I appreciate that, Robert. Thank you very much.
All right, have a blessed day. Bye now.
You, man. Appreciate you.
So my favorite objections are the one where they're like, hey, I got to go. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I took a picture of all the objections and I put them on my wall here. And so when someone says something, I quickly look up and see where it's at and I jump right into the script.
That's a good idea. Will you take a picture of that and post it in Slack when we're done today?
Yep, I'll do that.
I appreciate it, brother. Well, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Awesome. You guys can do this, man. It gets better. I promise. It feels good.
Actually, have a great day. All right, next coming up, we've got Mr. Jamie Cheerio. Last month, he paid $37,540 on his own pen, and he lives in a town of 14,000 people on a farm with his wife's grandma. And if he can make it happen, I don't know if it's 14,000, but there's only
there's 50,000, and then
a whole 50,000 now. So
earlier you said that I came from building Instagram accounts. I owned a digital marketing agency, but
well, we've got Jamie Cheerio on with us now. New top producer, tearing up the ranks, hiring people like crazy. Discipline is all get out. runs a live dial team along with Gage and Jen, how they help out a ton. And we got your background. All right, digital marketing. Let's jump into training now. So
sounds good. What do you want me to dial, man? We've done final expense.
I want to hear your instant internet life leads, because you are been a big proponent and been very successful with them. So I'd love you to share how you dial those.
Okay, fantastic. All right, ring, ring.
Hello.
Grady?
Yes.
This is Jamie getting back with you in regards to the inquiry that you sent into my office looking for more information on the life insurance program. I'm actually just the field underwriter who's been assigned to get this packet delivered out to you. I just need to confirm the information you put down. It looks like I've got your date of birth here as 8/15/1983. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. And it looks like I've got your address here as 123 Success Way here in Mesa. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. Now, I don't see it here, sir, but are you a smoker or a non-smoker?
Non-smoker.
Non-smoker. Okay, got it. And single, married, widowed, or divorced?
Married.
Married. Okay. And what's your wife's first name?
Chantel.
Okay, perfect. And you guys working, retired, or disabled?
We're working right now.
You're working? Okay, got it. And you and Chantel, do you guys have any children or adult children?
We got little children. Yeah.
Oh, you got little children? Okay, got it. All right. Now, Grady, let me ask you this. What was the reason why you went ahead and filled this out? Were you just looking to cover the final expenses like burial, cremation, or were you looking to maybe leave something behind for the family if something were to happen?
What was this for again?
So this is in regards to the form that you filled out online looking for more information on the life insurance program. Now, most people, they fill these out because they want to make sure that either their burial or cremation's taken care of, or they want to leave something behind for someone. Does that sound like why you filled this out?
Yeah, that does. I mean, I got little kids and I just want to make sure I've got life insurance if something happens to me.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes perfect sense. So that's why most people go ahead and fill these out. So the good news, Grady, is that there's about a dozen options that you could go ahead and qualify for with Chantel, and they are all non-medical. So what that means is nobody's going to be poking you with needles, no blood samples, no urine samples, no doctor's appointments, anything like that. Instead, what they do is they just send me out there for about 15 minutes just to confirm that you are who you say you are, that nobody's trying to get insurance in your name, make sure that you and Chantel didn't like escape from prison or something. And, really just to confirm that you guys aren't hospitalized or bedridden. Now, it does look like they do have me dispatched out to your area here over the next couple of days. I'll be seeing about 15 to 20 families a day. So I'm not going to have a lot of time, only about 10 to 15 minutes to go through the information with you and show you what you qualify for. Now, you mentioned that you're working. What time do you and Chantel usually get back in the door from work Monday through Friday?
Like 8:30, man. Pretty late.
Oh, 8:30. Okay, gotcha. And they got you working on Saturdays?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No,
you guys early risers? You like to sleep in a little bit?
I like to get up early.
You like to get up early? Gotcha. Well, it looks like they got me dispatched out literally right down the street from you guys on Saturday morning, seeing about 10 families. And I think I can squeeze you guys in for about 15 minutes. It looks like I've got either an 8:15 or an 8:45. Which one would work better for you?
Let's do the 8:15.
The 8:15. Okay, gotcha. So I got you down here for 8:15. And real quick, is it a house or an apartment?
It's an apartment.
It's an apartment. Okay. And what's the apartment number?
B149.
B149. Got it. And are there any gate codes or anything that would keep me from getting to your front door?
No, there's no gate.
Okay. Gotcha. And the numbers are pretty easy to find on the apartment door?
Yeah, it's building B, number 149.
Okay. Got it. I'll take down that as a note. Okay, perfect. So I got you down here for 8:15 on Saturday morning. Now, Grady, could you do me a favor? Could you grab a pen and paper? I just need to give you a quick confirmation code. It's also my state license number, so you can verify that I am who I say I am, okay?
Okay.
All right, you got it?
Ready.
All right. First, I'll have you write down my name, which is Jamie, Jamie. Next, okay. I'm going to have you go ahead and write down our appointment time, which is going to be at 8:15 a.m. on Saturday. And that is, looks like November 14th. Now, last thing is the license number. The license number is 195-06-854.
Perfect.
You go ahead and repeat that back for me.
195-86054.
Sounds good. All right. Now I got you down here for 8:15 on Saturday. Go ahead and add that to your calendar. I'm going to add it to mine. The last thing, if you could let Chantel know that I'm going to be stopping by around 8:15, just so you know, I'm going to be driving a silver car. and I've got brown hair, and I'll be wearing a polo shirt with a name tag, and on that name tag will be my state license number. So if you see a guy with a name tag coming up to the door, put the shotgun away, okay?
You got it, man. You got it. All right. Well, thank you, Jamie. I look forward to it.
I look forward to meeting you and helping you. Have a good day. Sounds like you were trying to say.
I was trying to close you.
And helping you.
That was excellent. Good, controlled, pushed it through all the way to the end. It was awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Well, can I add one thing just real quick? So there's one part in there where it says, they just make me come out here. And I got to emphasize this. We really have to blame they with everything we do. So it's, hey, this whole program is non-medical, no blood, no needles, no urine, no doctor's appointments. Instead, what they have me do is they have me coming out there for, to see you for about 15 to 20 minutes. So just really emphasize, like I even take the time to make sure that when I say it, I use voice inflection on the word they. And I think that's super important. You've taught on everybody's got a they, and they can relate to that. They have a boss. We can pretend like we have a boss. They have me out there and like, okay, I can relate to this guy. They just have him out there.
Love it, man. We appreciate you, Jamie. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing, buddy. Great job last month. Look forward to seeing what you do this month. So, all right, next coming up, we've got Miss Michaela Garnier. I think I did that correctly. It's French, but she lives in Texas. So, but Michaela, I'll wait till she comes on. I want to give her some proper accolades, but Michaela will be joining us here in a minute.
Can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you. I can see you.
Hi.
All right. So it's Michaela Garnier, correct?
Garnier, yes.
Garnier. See, I tried to French it up, and it's just Garnier.
Close enough. I mean, I don't care.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. We got Michaela on with us. Looks like she's either dialing from her car, running appointments, or one of many things she does, which adds to the reason why last month in October 2020, she issue paid as a personal producer $37,540. So with that, Miss Michaela, if you could share for a quick 15 seconds or so, a little bit of background on you, and then jump into your favorite phone script.
For sure. So I obviously have kind of hopped around a bit, different industries in the sales realm. So I've done chemical industry, technology industry, IT industry, and I just didn't find anything I was passionate about. So once Jordan and Gage kind of introduced me to this, I realized it's something I can become passionate about, really helping families. So that's how I got into it.
Love it. Great reason.
Yeah, right?
So what are you dialing today?
Today I'm doing final expense. I bought some aged final expense. Oh, sorry. I bought some aged final expense in the CRM. So
perfect. Well, I'd love to hear. We'd love to hear just kind of what you do and how you do it.
Absolutely. All right, ring ring.
Hello.
Hello, Grady.
Yes.
Hi, Grady. This is Michaela. I'm just getting back to you about that online request you sent into my office in regards to the state-regulated final expense programs. It's the one where you put down your favorite hobby as skinny dipping. Was that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Yes. I didn't think anyone would ever call me.
Yeah, I love skinny dipping too. It's great. Yeah. So the purpose of my call is to verify the information really quick, and then I'll get you off the phone. All right.
Sounds good.
It looks like you put down your date of birth as 5/5/1940. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you put down your address as 112 Success Lane. Was that correct?
That is also correct.
Awesome. And is that a home or an apartment for you?
It's a home.
It's a home? All right, great. No, I don't see it listed here. Are you single, married, or widowed?
I'm married.
Married? All right. What's your beautiful wife's name?
Her name's Chantel.
Chantel. Thank you. All right, perfect. I got that update on your account here. So were we looking for just you or your spouse as well?
I mean, depending on the price, if we could look at both.
All right, that's completely understandable. I'll get 2 plans ready for you guys. So they've really simplified things here for us, Grady. Instead of having you have to go get blood work or urine or come out and do a physical, what they do now is they send out a local licensed field underwriter for the state of Texas. And now what they have me do, that's me for your area. What they have me do is they just have me verify your identity, making sure nobody's trying to get anything in Grady's name that isn't Grady. And then also just verify that you're not hospitalized or hooked up to a, hospital bed or a ventilator full time. So with that being said, are you retired, disabled, or still working?
I'm retired, but I'm thinking right now, I don't remember filling this out.
Oh, no worries. I barely remember what I ate for breakfast. So, but this is the one where you put down your favorite hobby is skinny dipping. I feel like you remember that, right?
I do. I remember that now. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's okay. We all forget things, but we don't cold call people. This is specifically for something you filled out. So I'm just the local underwriter that has to get you that information. All right.
Okay.
So, like you said, you're retired. So, are you normally home during the weekdays, or do you like to go out and do things during the day?
I mean, I'm usually home. Sometimes I golf, but
You golf? Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I'm calling today is just because they have a dispatch out in your area for the next 2 days here. So I'm trying to get you squeezed in my calendar here. Are you an early morning riser? Or do you like to sleep in?
I like to get up early.
Get up early? Perfect. So I don't have a 6 a.m. I know you like to get up early with the roosters, but I do have a 10 a.m. Now, is there any reason you want to be home around 10 a.m. tomorrow morning?
No, I'll be home.
You'll be home? Okay, perfect. Are you sure? Do you have any doctor's appointments or anything scheduled tomorrow that might hinder our appointment time?
I'd have to check my calendar.
Oh, no worries. So I actually, since we're seeing about 15 families a day, I do have to make sure it's a time that fits for both of us. Otherwise, I don't want to be driving out, sitting out in the Texas heat, sweating out in front of your door. So let's make sure it fits your calendar. Go ahead and check your calendar for me, please.
Right now?
Yep, right now. No worries. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Okay. Looks like I'm open in the morning.
In the morning? So 10 a.m. is a good time for you?
Okay. Yeah, we can make that.
All right, perfect. Now, again, like I said, I'm seeing about 15 families a day. So let's put in your calendar while you have it. Let's put 10 a.m. meeting with Michaela. And if you want to write down my name, it's spelled Mikala.
Okay.
And you can write down my Texas license number because we know there's a very personal thing. So we want to make sure you're sitting with a licensed professional. So my Texas license number is 2489842.
2489242.
No, it's 2489842.
2429842. Am I dyslexic? I thought I got it.
842.
I got it. I wrote it down right.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So you can actually look me up through the Texas Department of Insurance if you would like to before our appointment.
Okay.
Now, Grady, I'll be pulling up in a black Nissan Rogue. Is that apartment number or that house number is on the side of the home or on the curb with mailbox? How am I going to be able to identify your home?
On the mailbox, yeah.
On the mailbox? Okay. And what color is your home?
It's blue.
Blue? Oh, I love blue. That's my favorite color. So I'll be pulling up a black Nissan Rogue. Now, I'm a tall brunette, so if you see anyone else walking up to your door, that's not me. Go ahead and boot them out, but I'll be walking up at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's go ahead and put that in your calendar, and I look forward to helping you out tomorrow. Is Chantel going to be home around that time as well for you?
Yeah, she'll be there.
Okay, great. We just want to make sure we sit down with you both. But again, Grady, it was so nice chatting with you, and I look forward to helping you out tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
That was great. Tell me what to do. Go look it right now. Go get it right now. We ain't messing around. That was very good. Thank you so much for coming on.
Sorry, I kind of hopped around, but I always like to just really dig into, their home and if they're going to be home because there's so many times I've gone out there and I'm like, this guy said he had no doctor's appointments.
Right.
So just really digging into their schedule and trying to get the, no shows out of the way.
Amen. Well, very good. Thank you so much. Great job last month and looking forward to seeing you tear it up this month. So appreciate you.
It's an honor to be on here and I'm so grateful to be on your team. So thanks for everything you do.
I'm the lucky one. We're just having fun helping people. So, all right. Thank you, Michaela. All right. Next coming up, we've got Mr. I would call him Mr. National, Mr. International. We got to give Trevor some sort of he's in his car. Of course he's in his car. But Trevor has probably sold more policies in different states than anyone on our team so far this year. So where are you at right now, Trevor?
Northern California.
Northern California. I think last week he was in Ohio and Indiana and Kentucky. So this guy's all over the place making it happen. But last month, issue paid $27,614. This past week, submitted over $16,000 with 14 apps. So I know I love when everyone's got a big $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 single policy. That's great. But when you got 14 apps, you're setting yourself up for success guaranteed because you're lessening the stress that if one or two policies cancel, you're still doing just fine. You lose an $8,000 policy, you're digging out yourself a chargeback for a week. So, but Trevor, 15-second backstory, and then I'd love for you to just rip your phone script, man. I know you're a pro.
Yeah. Formerly a firefighter and business leader across various industries, food and beverage, construction, etc. Got involved this summer with Family First Life and have just diving in, learning every day.
That's right. There you go. There you go. Put it together well. So what are you dialing today?
I've been dialing instant internet leads for the most part, and the age 3-month or more mortgage protection. Let's do instant internet because I know that's what a lot of people are doing right now.
Perfect.
And there's been a few things I found that have worked out pretty well.
Please look forward to hearing it.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Grady.
Yes.
Grady, this is Trevor Dunbar getting back to you about a request that was sent into my office. You were looking for information on the new state regulated life insurance programs. You put your birth date down here as 9/22/1963. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. And you put either an old or current address down as 922 First Avenue, Chico, California. Is that an old address or a current address?
That's current.
Perfect. Now, Grady, what were you looking for when you were looking for life insurance? Was this specifically for final expenses, for mortgage protection, or just traditional life insurance?
I think I just need some traditional life insurance right now. I think I'm married and just want to take care of my wife if something happened to me.
Yeah, perfect. Now, are you and your wife married, or are you working, retired, or disabled?
I'm working.
Okay, perfect. Now, what's your schedule like over the next couple of days with work? When are you and your wife generally going to work and getting home?
We leave probably 8, and usually we're home between 5 and 7.
Okay, perfect. Now, I don't have anything at 7, but they've actually got me out in your area tomorrow. I've got about 8 or 9 appointments. I've got a window right around 7:15. Any reason that you and your wife would not be home tomorrow around 7:15? Takes about 15 minutes for me to go over the information with you, show you what you may or may not qualify for.
That should be fine.
All right, perfect. Can you go ahead and grab a pen and a paper? I want to give you my name and my state license number so that you know I am who I say that I am.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. My name's Trevor, Trev as in Victor, O-R.
Okay.
Last name Dunbar, like Lieutenant Dunbar with Dances with Wolves.
Great movie.
All right. Now I'm going to be driving up in a black Jeep Grand Cherokee. When I get there, are there any gates or long driveways that I'm going to have to go down to find your home?
We have a gate. Yeah, we live in a gated community.
Okay, perfect. Now, do you have the access code for me to get in there?
I do. It's pound 1234.
Pound 1234. Now, are there any security guards or anybody that's going to keep me from trying to get in?
No, not like that.
All right, perfect. Now, where do I park? Is there a reserved parking area for guests, or do you have reserved spaces for your guests?
Just on the street's fine.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to be there tomorrow around 7:15. I've got, like I said, quite a few appointments. I'll be coming from one to the other. Give me a window of about 30 minutes on either side. Does that work for you?
That's fine.
All right, perfect. I look forward to meeting you and your wife tomorrow to go over this information.
All right. Thank you, Trevor.
There it is.
Clap it up. You checkmated it. Are there reserved spots in the community? Like you're talking to someone like you know what they're going to be going through, and that elevates yourself so much higher than just like I'm coming over, right? You're like, oh no, there's no guest spots here, but everyone. I mean, I guess in our industry, we've parked in a lot of guest spot communities, and apartment complexes, so we know what it's like. But it was very well done, man. Thank you so much for jumping on. Any final? I mean, I got you here. You got 15 seconds. You want to just tell them to.
Two quick things. If you're booking appointments, don't let these people off the phone and have fun with it. So, they're going to want to get off the phone. Just go, yep, just give me 30 seconds. I promise I'm not going to waste your time. Or, just do something to win them over. I like to win them over with a little bit of charm, get them laughing, let them know that I actually can help. A lot of times they haven't been helped by other people. If they throw up an objection on a time frame, I don't ever let schedule be a limitation. I will book as early as 6 in the morning, 10:30 at night, and I've booked both. And so if they want the appointment, you can flesh it out to see if they really want to meet or not. And I've booked and sold 6:30 a.m. I booked and sold 10:30 p.m. So go
Awesome.
for it.
Great job, man. Thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate your time.
You bet.
Keep crushing out there, NorCal. All right, next coming on the call, Fast and Furious. I mean, what a call we've had so far. Tremendous insight into dialing, tremendous insight into, running this business like a business. Brian Contreras, we got him sideways, but we'll figure it out. You're sideways, my man. Let me see.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. Yeah, there we go. All right, so Brian Contreras, last month, I think this is your that was probably your first real hard. I mean, you've done pretty good. I'm just gonna say it because you did $43,763 issue paid last month out of Las Vegas. Brian, give us 15 seconds about a little bit about you, and I'd love to hear your phone script on what you're doing to produce at such a high level.
Thanks, Grady. I actually come from an entrepreneur background, tried a lot of different stuff, network marketing, software startup stuff. So this is the real deal. I've seen it all, and I think this is a different caliber for sure.
Amen, brother. I agree 100%. So let's hear, what are you dialing today? What are you running to hit those levels of production? And I'd love to hear what you say.
So I'm running instant life leads, direct mailers, and final expense. Sometimes some CRM stuff, just, age stuff, but those are the primary three.
Do you find that kind of once you get the open done, the back half of your phone script is kind of the same the whole time?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually all my scripts are the same except the first piece of the actual script itself. So
Perfect.
Everything is the same.
Perfect. Now, you run any mortgage protection?
Yep. Direct mailers.
Why don't we do that? Just because we've had a lot of other, final instances, your mortgage protection script, or just how you open it and then the rest of it.
Yeah, for sure. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Grady.
Yes.
Hey, Grady, my name is Brian. I'm just quickly getting back to you about a form you filled out. You actually hand filled it out and sent it back to us in the mail for mortgage protection, and this would protect your home in case of death or disability. And the purpose of my call is just to verify some of this information to make sure it's a real request. I got you down as 123 Success Lane. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and you got the Freedom Mortgage at about 200,000. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, perfect. And you put down your date of birth is 9/22 of 81. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, just want to verify that, make sure this is all correct. Now, I don't see it here listed, but I do have to ask you, are you a smoker?
No smoke.
Okay, good for you. Now, do you have any health issues that we should know about?
No, I mean, not really. It's back pain, nothing crazy.
Okay, gotcha. I'll make a note here. And are you married, single, divorced, or widowed, Grady?
I'm married.
Married, okay. And are you still working, with the pandemic, or are you retired now?
I'm still working.
Okay, good for you. Now, my job's real simple, Grady. They have me out in the field all day, taking care of families and making sure they get the information that they requested, just like yourself. Now, I'll be in your area tomorrow. I've got a morning or an afternoon. What would be better for you?
Afternoon.
Afternoon? Okay, right now I've got a 2:30 or a 3:15. What would be better for you?
Let's do 3:15.
3:15. Okay, cool. Now, real quick, you got a pen and paper near you? Just need you to write something down before I let you off the phone.
How long will this take?
It's less than 10, 15 minutes. And the main part of my job, Grady, as an underwriter, they just got me taking a look at your health and just making sure nobody's doing insurance fraud in your name and making sure you're not like 1,000 pounds or strapped to a hospital bed. Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Okay, perfect. And let me know when you're ready with the pen and paper. I'm taking notes too.
I got it.
Perfect. So the number I need you to write down is 354-9705.
Okay.
Okay, you got all that. And that's actually my state license number here in Nevada, just so you have my official credentials and make sure you're talking to the right person. My name is Brian, spelled with a Y, last initial is C. And really quick, do you have any gates to jump over or gates to get in the community?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, perfect. Any scary dogs I should be worried about?
No dogs.
Okay, all right, perfect. That's no problem. And so I got you down for tomorrow at 3:15 and looking forward to helping you and your family.
All right, thank you, Brian. Appreciate the call.
No problem. Have a good one.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Cut that up. Good tone, in control, knocking it out, man. That was awesome. Any final tips to give to the group?
I think the main thing during my scripts is just making sure I establish credibility, but I also kind of put it back on them and say, hey, just making sure nobody's doing insurance fraud in your name or making sure this is a real request, because we get so many, fake and spam type of stuff. So we want to make sure this is a real request. So I kind of like established that early on. So they're not, I put it on them that I'm the legitimate person. I'm a state licensed rep. And that's why I talk about credentials and things like that, because I want them to think, oh, this guy's like for real. He's not just wasting our time.
I agree, man. It was excellent. Very well done. Thank you so much for coming on, Brian. Keep crushing it, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Next coming up on the call, we have brand new senior sales manager, $148,200 issue paid by his team last month, $47,276 all life insurance issued by Nate Fudala last month. Recently was in Las Vegas, relocated to Sacramento, and all around good guy. Nate, good to have you on here, buddy. I just gave you your background, but you whatever else are there holes you'd like to fill in, feel free to share.
Yeah, no, I'm originally from California. I was in the Navy for 8 years, met my wife. We have 3 adopted kids. I was a stockbroker, went into the insurance game, which is considered the dark side. And just, I love what I do. And I appreciate you putting this training together for the team as well, man. I'm taking notes. I got a lot of nuggets.
Right. That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on and all you give to the team. You got a great attitude. Those documents you made up have been a tremendous help to a lot of people, but today is kind of, share your phone script, whatever you're dialing right now, whatever you're dialing today, whatever, if you think that you can really, share some unique Nateisms. I know we're all here eager to learn more.
Yeah, no, I'm running instant internet leads. That's one of the things I've been running. I love those things, working with the scripts around it, but I'll get right into it. So ring.
Hello.
Hey, Grady, it's Nate. I'm actually, this is Nate Fidel. I'm getting back to you in regards to the inquiry you put in for life insurance.
Okay.
Our office has actually been trying to get a hold of you. We're trying to keep up with demand, so we do appreciate your patience. You put down that your birth date is July 7th of 1962.
That's correct.
Okay, address is 555 Success Way.
That's correct.
All right, are you currently smoking or non-smoking?
No, I don't smoke.
Okay. Well, based on the information you submitted to our office, it does look like you may qualify for a non-medical program. Really what that is that the state's not going to send a nurse to your home. They're not going to give you an exam or anything like that. However, since that is the case, the state requires that we have to place eyes on the individual to make sure that they're alive. I'm sure that you're alive. I'm talking to you now, but they also want to make sure that no one's applying for a program under your name for fraudulent purposes. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Okay. Are you currently working or retired?
I'm retired.
Okay. What'd you do when you worked?
I worked on the railroad.
Oh, okay. They just want to make sure you aren't jumping out of your planes or anything like that. My office, just so you know, they have me over 4 other counties right now. So, and we've been getting inundated with a lot of these requests. So I won't have a whole lot of time, but it does look like on Friday, they have me dispatched in your area. I have about 12 other families that I'm meeting with for the same information. But it looks like I have a 10:30 in the morning and then a 2:30 in the afternoon. Which would work better for you?
Let's do 2:30.
Okay. If you can do me a favor, can you grab a pen and paper and just let me know when you're ready?
1 second. All right, I'm ready.
All right, cool. My first name is Nate. It's common spelling, Nate. Last name, not so common. It's spelled Frank, or it's pronounced Fudala. It's spelled F as in Frank, U as in umbrella, D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, L as in Lima, A as in Alpha. You got that?
I got Nate F. That's what I got. Is that
okay?
Work?
You get that works. That's fine.
Okay.
You actually, this will be for Friday between 2 and 2:30. Your confirmation code is going to be 0K 24698.
0K 24698.
Correct. That's my state license number. Just so you know, if anybody shows up or calls or sends you a text, it's not coming from our office. That information is for your protection. There's a lot of fraudulent programs going around right now, so we just want to make sure that you're aware of that. Outside of that, is there anything, because we have been getting a lot of these requests, is there anything that would prevent you from being available during this time frame?
No, I should be home.
Okay, awesome. Was that an apartment or is that a house?
It's a house.
Okay, what should I be looking out for the front? What kind of car do you have? Or do you park in the garage or outside?
There's a big palm tree right up front. Big old big palm tree on the street. And
if you see
a white car.
A white car. Okay, if you see a white Prius driving around, the guy looks like he's lost. It's me. So you can just flag me down. But no, I look forward to seeing you on Friday between 2 and 2:30. Have a great one.
All right. Thank you so much, Nate.
That's pretty much it.
That was legit, man. Solid as a rock, dude. That's a stuff requiring me to lay eyes on you. Can you do that real quick for us one more time? That right in the middle.
Okay, what was that?
You did some stuff about the state requirements.
Oh, so the state requires me, or these are non-medical programs, which means the state's not going to send a nurse to your home. They're not going to give you an exam, take your blood or anything like that. However, since that is the case, the state requires that I have to place eyes on the individual to make sure that you're alive. I'm sure that you're alive. I'm talking to you now. But they also want to make sure that no one's trying to apply for a program for using your name for fraudulent purposes. Does that make sense?
That does. Okay, I'm glad you're coming out then.
Okay,
awesome, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on.
You're good.
Good. That's how you write 47,000. You have a good phone script. So if you're struggling in the home, go dial a bunch and put yourself in a position where you learn how to do the phone script. So thank you for coming on, Nate. Appreciate
No, you're good. One thing I want to share is if you guys just keep it monotone, don't get too excited. Like that really helps with the setting the appointments as well.
Perfect. Monotone. We appreciate it, man. All right. Thank you, Nate. All right. Next coming on, rising star producer, Mr. Alexander Peraza. Issue paid $25,044 last month, leading a new team coming out of LA, hot and heavy. How are we doing, Alex?
Doing pretty good. How we doing, guys? Can you hear me?
Sound good, my man.
Perfect. So a little bit about me.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Tell us about you. You got the outline. Let's hear it.
Perfect. Yeah. So pretty much, I was born in New York. I went to Maryland for college, and then I moved here to California. This is where I started my sales career, and I was in car sales, and I did really well there. I was the #1 sales rep in the dealership, broke their record for the most cars sold in a month. And then I went to insurance sales. I was actually selling little small final expense policies, but it was way lower comp, way higher lead cost, and they kind of trapped me in management. Like I could never move up to management. So I said, okay, FFL's everything's way better than this. So I came over here, but over there I wasn't the top agent, and I was actually the #1 agent in the entire country out of 8,000, which was pretty cool. So
very cool, bro. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Well, let's hear it, man. You were at your junior college first, and now you're at I guess what do we call this? Harvard? I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is Harvard.
Let's go, baby. Let's hear your phone script, man. I'd love to hear it.
Sure thing. So this is my mortgage protection script. Basically, I'll be like, "Hey, Grady."
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Grady.
Hello. Yeah, this is Grady.
Hey, Grady. This is Alex. I'm calling from the mortgage protection office. I'm just getting back to you on that form you filled out that you mailed back to us on the program that pays off your mortgage in the case of death or disability. You remember filling that out?
I do.
Okay, perfect, Grady. So I'm the agent that's assigned to your case. I just have to verify some information with you real quick. I have your birthday as August 2nd, 1995. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. And you don't smoke any tobacco, correct?
I don't smoke.
Awesome. And the address I have listed here is 777 Maricopa Street in Arizona. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. And is that your primary residence, or is that a rental property?
No, that's the house. We live there.
Perfect. Awesome. So what I'm going to do, Grady, is I'm going to put together a few different options for you and your family, so you guys have some choices to pick from. And pretty much what we do is non-medical. So that means unlike traditional life insurance, you do not have to draw blood or pee in a cup. The only requirement is that the insurance carriers require that I verify your ID and mortgage statement to make sure both names are the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that seems cool.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to be dispatched in Maricopa County, this area, this upcoming Friday and Saturday. What time do you and your spouse get home from work?
About 4.
4 o'clock? So actually, I don't have 4 o'clock, but I do have an opening between 4:30 and 5. Outside of emergency, is there any reason why you and your spouse wouldn't be home between 4:30 and 5?
No.
Okay, perfect. So I'll put you down for 4:30. Well, like I said, they got me seeing about a dozen families that day, so I could be a little bit early, a little bit late. So if I do show up a little bit late, it's not going to be a problem, right?
No, we'll be home.
Okay, perfect. So let me give you your confirmation number whenever you're ready.
Okay, ready.
Perfect. So your confirmation number is actually my state license number. It's 0M21579. And my name is Alex, ALEX. And my phone number, it's 310-555-7762. And then you're also welcome to look me up beforehand using that state license number, okay?
Okay, sounds good, Alex.
Now, when I plug in that 777 Maricopa Street, it's gonna pull up on my GPS, okay, right?
Yeah, we've lived here for a while. We just refinanced.
Perfect. Awesome. And there's no gate codes to get to your house, correct?
No.
Awesome. And then your house numbers, is it going to be on the house, the mailbox, or the curb?
There aren't any numbers. So just look for the house with the 2 red trucks.
2 red trucks. Okay, I'm not going to forget that. And then if I get lost, this is the best number to call you, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Like I said, I'll put you in for 4:30 tomorrow. I could be a little bit early, a little bit late. I'll be driving a gray Prius, wearing a blue jacket. So when you see me, you can just put the shotgun away, okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect. I look forward to meeting you and helping your family, Grady.
Thank you, Alex. You told me to write down your phone number and you called me from it. And what I love about that is you're giving the client more instruction. Instead of just writing down the confirmation number, you're making them commit to writing more down, which creates more trust, more buy-in. The more they do for you, the more they're going to be there at the house. That was very, very good. One thing, the thing about the driver's license and the verification thing that you did there.
My state license number?
No, but like right in the beginning, you're like, we need to see both licenses to make sure it matches.
Oh yeah, I said the insurance carriers require that I verify your ID and mortgage statement to make sure both names are the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And they always say yes, always.
Verify your ID and mortgage statement to make sure everything's the same. That's money, brother. That's money. Appreciate you, Alex, man. Running on the road, dialing, making it happen. Good job, man. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Talk soon. All right. We've got coming on Mrs. Genevieve O'Coro. And Genevieve issue paid last month Ravens Fighters V-neck $48,715 on the cusp of Hall of Fame in her first full year and leading a team this past month over the senior sales manager level, Miss Agency Manager of FFL Rain, Genevieve O'Coro. How are you doing today?
Blessed, no complaints.
That's right. All right. From whatever I didn't say, please fill in the gaps on a little 15-second backstory on you, and I'd love to hear you just do what you're great at.
All right. So Genevieve O'Coro, I'm 29. I'm first generation Nigerian, originally from New Jersey, came down to Richmond to play basketball. Goals to be an orthopedic surgeon. Realized that no, it's not. And scrolling on Tinder one day and, ultimately ended up finding family first life. Here we are.
Life's good. Appreciate your honesty.
Hey,
so
it is what it is.
Genevieve has run our Live Dial teams. She has led Live Dial trainings. She's spoken across the country, and she is a top elite producer in our whole company. So I'd love to hear your favorite at the moment script you'd love to share with us, Jen.
Yeah, I'll go through 3-month or more mortgage protection since a lot of other people have done a lot of final expense. So we'll go through that. They're in the CRM, 50% off right now. Absolutely take advantage of those in conjunction with the instant internet life. Grady?
Hello? Yeah?
Grady, this is Jen. I'm calling from the Mortgage Protection Center here in Richmond. I'm getting back to you about the request you filled out by hand and mailed back about mortgage protection. Do you remember doing that?
A while ago.
Yeah. So I'm a senior broker and field underwriter. So the only reason that it would land on my desk at this point is if either nobody ever got back to you or you have some kind of outdated plan, no living benefits, no cashback options. So they require me to make sure that you get that information and you know all of what it is that you can qualify for at this point. Okay. So are you still working, disabled, retired?
I'm retired.
Okay. So you had put down that your date of birth is 10/15/1965, and you put down your older current address as 777 Success Way. All that stuff still accurate?
That is correct. Yeah, but I don't live there anymore.
Okay, perfect. And your current address is what?
123 Main Street.
Okay, 123 Main Street. Make sure that I write that down. All right, and you also put down that your spouse or co-borrower 10, 15, 1966. Also, obviously, same address. That's also still accurate.
That is correct. Yeah, we live together.
All right, perfect. Okay, so like it said on the form, there is no medical exam, no blood, no needles, no urine, no poking, no prodding. I just have to make sure that you are who you say you are, okay, and you're not strapped to a hospital bed somewhere or on oxygen full-time or anything like that, okay? So I just got to make sure that we do that. All right.
You come to my house?
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, and like you probably might guess, considering the time that we're in right now, there's a lot of insurance fraud going on. So, you know, I like my license, and so we're going to make sure that everything is squared away here. Okay, so you said that you are retired. Do you have any doctor's appointments scheduled tomorrow?
I do, all day.
All day long, huh? Okay, and so when's the first one scheduled?
9:30.
9:30. Okay, you and your wife, are you guys morning people or not so much?
We're morning people, yeah.
Okay, what's morning to you? You guys up? Any reason you wouldn't be home between 7 and 8 tomorrow morning?
No, we'll be home.
Okay, all right, perfect. So I'm gonna put you down for between 7 and 8 tomorrow morning. Okay, I wanna make sure that you have my Virginia state license number.
How long will this take?
Oh, about 15 minutes, unless you ask a bunch of questions, then it might take a little bit longer. Okay, so I wanna make sure that you have my Virginia state license number. That way you know it's me. You know, I'm not a crazy person. You can look me up, all that stuff, okay? So just let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna make sure you have all my information.
Can you just give me a quote over the phone?
I'm not the quote girl. Okay, so if I could do something like that, oh man, my job would be so easy, but they don't let me do that. So make sure you go get something right with so I can give you my state license number. Like I said, there's a lot of crazy people running around.
Okay, I got a pen and paper.
All right, perfect. So again, my name is Jen. That's short for Genevieve Okoro. Last name spelled Oscar, King, Oscar, Roger, Oscar. And that's Jen with a G. Again, short for Genevieve. And we said tomorrow between 7 and 8. And tomorrow is Friday, November the 14th or 13th, whatever. November the 14th. Okay. And I am super tall. I'm like 6'4" in the heels I usually have on. So you'll know it's me when you see me. Okay. You can't miss me. All right. But this is the important part. Okay. My Virginia state license number, that's 113-4167. Can you read that back to me?
113-4167.
Okay, that is perfect. Are there any gate codes or buttons that I need to press, or can I just knock on 123 Main Street?
No gate codes, but
All
there's no parking, so you're gonna have to park on the street.
Okay, all right, perfectly fine. And are there any big dogs that are gonna try to bite me? I always ask.
No, just 2 cats.
Okay, all right. Well, animals love me for some reason, so that should work. All right, and it sounds like you're really good about keeping your appointments, so I'm not going to be standing outside sweating, wondering where you are, right?
No, we'll be home tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, I look forward to meeting you and helping you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, the 14th, between 7 and 8.
Thank you, Jen. Look forward to seeing you too.
Have a blessed day. All right. So thinking about COVID objections. So as somebody says, oh my God, you're going to come here during COVID? Yes, I'm considered essential personnel for reasons that I'm sure you can understand, right? Because if somebody passed away and they didn't have life insurance, it'd be a bad situation. Okay, but we have a strict no touch policy. Okay, so I am not going to get near you. Okay, I cannot get sick. I have a lot of families I have to see every single day. So I must maintain CDC guidelines and stay 6 feet away from you. There's no touching. Okay, so, you know, if you have a table where we can sit 6 feet away from each other, that's fine. Or, you know, just depending on what you got going on, driveway, garage, front porch, back deck, whatever it is, but I'm required to make sure that you get this information, you fill out the form. Okay, so what is it? Oh, I'm not interested. I'm not interested either. But I'm required to make sure that you get this information, okay? I just have to make sure. If you don't want it, you can rip it up, spit on it, throw it out. I don't care, but I am required to make sure that you get the information, okay? Then I'll go into, are you working, disabled, retired, whatever the case may be. I already have that taken care of. That's perfect. I'm a senior broker, okay? So that means that, again, I would not be looking at your request unless you had already been taken care of, or, you know, unless nobody ever called you. Okay, so I'm just required to make sure that you have all the most updated and accurate information. Okay, so if you've already gotten everything taken care of, should take 3 minutes to look over your stuff. If everything is squared away, I'm out of there. I got a lot of families I got to see every single day. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That one thing that's really, really important, especially with a lot of the different lead types, I say you put down your old or current address as X, Y, and Z. As in, I'm not, you put this down. So you put down your old or current address. Is all that stuff still accurate? And so by doing that, they will tell me, you know, oh no, that's not accurate, or oh, you know, that's my whatever. That is my current address, whatever the case may be. So.
Excellent. You put down that's my old address. Oh, you put it down. It's good. It's good, Jen. Everyone, just drop a 1. Let's just do a number 1 for Genevieve in the chat below. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much. Keep crushing it. Great job last month. Look forward to seeing you do this month and the rest of the year. Everyone. All right. One thing you will have noticed is I don't think there was a single person who didn't use a confirmation number. There wasn't someone who didn't give 2 times. There wasn't someone that didn't ask questions about the house or big dogs or gates or where to park or something funny about the shotgun. Everyone had, Genevieve said she's tall, right? Everyone had a little bit of, tiny bit of humor they added with, and then at the very end, thank you. I look forward to meeting you and helping you. It was just a very, you know, if you got something from today, it was the consistency at which everyone kind of does pretty much the same thing, just with their different small words, mannerisms, ad libs, etc. So I hope this was very helpful for everybody. I appreciate you all for coming on. I'm so grateful for the trainers, for their time, for coming on and sharing them. If you know any of them, please shoot them a text and say thank you for sharing today. And everyone out there, let's go make this another great week. We're breaking records right and left, and there's no shortage of any sign of slowing down anytime soon. So appreciate you all, grateful for you all, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.